So, das war nur ganz kurz. Ich hoffe, das geht jetzt weiter. Du musst uns nicht töten. Ich versuche ihn mal zu beruhigen. Ich weiß nicht.
Psycho-killer, Declan. You're in over your head. I doubt you ever intended to kill anyone. Dickie's still alive. You could have killed him, and you didn't. You're still a cop. You still care about this town.
Maybe you're right, Sam. Maybe deep down I don't want to hurt anyone. Or maybe I just still had a use for Dickie, and I was just thinking of paying him a visit as soon as I got the goods.
Good luck finding him. He won't show up if he doesn't hear from us again.
I know you're bluffing. You seem to think you can just walk away. Go ahead. Tell me how that happens.
For all his bad boy act, it's clear he wants insurances. To know he's safe. Deep down, he thinks everyone is as crooked as he is. Buy us, then. Your drug money for our silence.
Samuel Higgs asking for a bribe. That's very interesting.
It's an insurance policy. If we participate, we become criminals as well. We won't be able to turn on you without ruining our own reputations.
Why should I trust you? You're you. You care about stories, not people. You published that article that sank the whole town, leaving saps like me to clean it up. If I let you go, who's to say it won't be the same thing all over again?
You know, as a criminal and as a cop, he's probably seen lots of desperate people doing desperate things. Stay calm. Appear confident. You staring down the barrel of his gun is already having an effect on him.
Ich mache diesen Fehler nicht. Wir sind beide pragmatisch. Ich will leben.
I put my own interests first. And it's in my best interest to not be shot. I could turn on you, risk my life and the lives of everybody I love. Or I could go home and forget about what I know. Forget all about Basswood. Honestly, I could really use a reason to forget about this place for good.
You've become a wise man, Sam. I must say, Higgs, you might have found yourself a way out of this. How about you just hand over the evidence, Anna? Nice and easy.
It all comes down to this, Sam. Anna's about to jump him. Keep his attention on you. Trust me on this. I won't let you down.
We'll see about that, Sam. We'll see.
You asshole!
Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott.
Not exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, sie ist auch getroffen worden.
Hello? A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry!
Oh no.
Okay, good. Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
Was in die Schulter.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Anna, Anna, please.
Ich mache da jetzt eine Folge draus. Ne? Ich habe das einfach laufen lassen. Wäre jetzt blöd, dann auch rumzuschnippeln. Ich denke mal, das wird sich jetzt bald erledigt haben mit dem Spiel. Verhandlungskünstler abgeschlossen. Aha.
At 1043 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. You heard the news today? The local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week is apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here in Basswood. Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however, the journalist who was wounded while confronting the rogue cop was released from the hospital today.
Naja. Das ist ja mal ein gutes Ende.
Nice to see you up and about.
Him again? He really wants to be a part of this community, doesn't he?
Ich glaube, der ist was ganz anderes.
He really wants to look like he's part of this community. Nice to see you again. Paying your respects?
I thought I'd wished Anna my best. What affects the community affects us all, Sam. Lots of well-wishers. Kathy, Walter, Bess. Makes me feel a touch like a ghoul.
Well, sometimes it's what it takes to be part of the community. I know how it feels to be outside looking in.
Very astute. Putting down roots is a rather active process.
Us outsiders have to stick together. Can't let the insiders know how much they scare us.
No, we cannot. I feel so selfish keeping you away from everyone. I'm sure Anna is waiting for you. You have a good day. No. You have a good life, young man.
I'll try.
Das sind aber noch ein paar Baustellen.
Looks
Zum
like I'm
Beispiel
not the
Katie.
only one who's come to visit
Also ich
Anna.
hätte mich jetzt nicht gewundert,
So
wenn der
glad she's
irgendwie
finally out of the hospital.
vom FBI wäre oder sowas. So Undercover-Cop-mäßig. Ach, jetzt geht's nach Hause. Da sitzt der Papa. Draußen. Da ist Katie und Joan. Er geht einfach vorbei.
Sam, hold your horses. Anna's busy with the sheriff. You should probably give him a moment or two.
Sure, Joe. How you been?
How have I been? Son, I appreciate you being here for Anna, but it don't change what happened. My girl's hurt, real bad. And things could have been even worse without you. You did good.
See? Told you promising him you'd keep his daughter safe was a good idea. Who knows, it might have even given you the extra boost you needed against Declan. But you did do good. Well done, champ. Anna did good too. I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for her.
Well, that makes two of us. You know, Anna told me how things went down up there. Said you getting inside Declan's head saved her skin.
Ich hab nur geredet.
I just talked. Said anything and everything and whatever. It worked out.
She said as much. Well, whatever you did, it worked. I'm glad you were there. I know you're really here for my daughter. And today, you're not the only one. Lots of good people have come around to see how she's doing. Don't you be a stranger, Sam. Not a lot of people with a good handshake left.
Jetzt wird vor die Hand gedrückt. Jetzt müsste noch kommen. Au! Naja.
Where are they? Where are Dad's notebooks? The yellow legal pad ones?
You can get them later. You need to say hello to the guests who just arrived.
The yellow ones were Dad's favorites. I wanted to start using them. They've got to be here somewhere. Just
Joan
give me
Waldron.
a minute.
Don't make me say it again.
Fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Careful, Muley. She's in one of her moods.
Ja, du aber auch.
I'm sorry you had to see that. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
She's still trying to make sense of all that's happened. She's been through a lot. Maybe Basswood just isn't the right place for her anymore.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Kathy, I'm not here to judge. I just want to help.
I know. Sorry. I've just been dealing with so much lately. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Now, Sam, we need to be really careful about this. Kathy's already on edge. Joan noticed her mom is overdoing the painkillers, but we can't just kick the door down and confront her directly.
Ich mach das so.
Kathy, Joan is distant because she feels you haven't been yourself lately. She told me at times it's like you don't see her.
It's nothing against her. I've just been working myself ragged, and I hurt my back, and...
She said it wasn't just that. She's noticed the pills.
It's the only way I can deal with my back, and it helps with other things.
Look, I can't imagine how hard it is to raise a child by yourself. But I don't want to see Joan grow apart from the last parent she has.
Oh, God. I didn't realize it got that bad. You're right. I need to get help. Sam, could I count on you to help look after Joan every now and then? She needs the people she loves close to her right now.
I'd love to. I get along better with her than most adults.
I thought I could do this alone.
I'm here to help in any way I can.
Thank you. And if you ever need something, know your family. I should really say hi to the other guests. Take care.
Okay. Das Flugzeug. Wo ist denn... Sind die draußen? Ach, da ist noch einer, mit dem ich reden muss. Ach, alles klar. Mit Walter.
Walter.
Samuel, my boy. As I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so impersonal.
Das
How are you
stimmt.
holding up?
I'm just happy Anna's coming home. Things could have been much worse.
It always can be. It always can be. You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the maker here and there, and I would never call them fun. Not fun at all. Life-affirming, though, definitely. Even for those close to you, it leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. One is wounded. It might be time for me to finally hang up my saddle. The Basswood jungle has printed its last pages.
Consider taking some time to think it through. This doesn't sound like you. My first week in the bullpen, you said to me, "The pen is not a sword, but a shield." You take this town's shield away?
Using my own words against me. Believe me, I wish there were another way. But I lost my flame, and there's no one to pick up the torch. Except...
He's gonna offer you to be editor-in-chief. He never liked you leaving in the first place, though he is missing the obvious. Anna. She's connected to this place in a way that you aren't. She'd be the right choice. If you're not interested in the position yourself, that is.
Cool.
You. I see no one more up to the task. You've proven time and time again you're the quintessence of a journalist. I should have told you a long time ago.
Thank you, but no. This town and I have too much history.
Quite right, quite right. It was a silly idea.
What about Anna? I can't think of anyone who cares more about Basswood.
Anna? She's always been a bit of a freelancer. I hadn't considered it. Though now I feel like a real tomfool. Do you think she'd take it?
We won't know until you ask her.
Wonderful. But Samuel, make sure this isn't goodbye. And next time I send you a text...
I'll answer it, Walter. I promise.
If I can give you a small piece of advice, a good life is one where you keep your friends close to your heart.
Jetzt können wir weitergehen. Ich bin mal ganz kurz, mal ganz schnell weg. Ich muss mal mein Fenster zumachen. Bis gleich, bis gleich. Ich lasse einfach laufen, ne? Bis gleich. schnell bewegen bei den Temperaturen. So, das regnet nämlich rein. Ja, das wird jetzt eine ganz lange Abschlussfolge. Das ist aber jetzt auch egal. Ich hoffe, ich kann jetzt endlich zu Ende gehen. Ja.
And you make sure to push yourself. Get some fresh air. Don't let these doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you. Now, I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. And since your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
She's worried about her re-election chances as sheriff. She's playing cleanup for the whole police force right now. Before you answer, just remember, it's always nice to have a police chief as a friend.
Es war nicht ihre Schuld.
It wasn't your fault. No one saw it coming.
I still would have trusted him with my life. He was serious, dedicated. Looking back, maybe obsessed.
It's a rot that grows deep under the floorboards. I didn't see it either.
What happened isn't on you.
Thanks, officer.
Bess, hon, I've known you too long for you to call me anything else. Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam.
Das war ein gutes Gespräch. Anna ist drinnen, ne? Oder? Nee, da.
Hey, Bug.
Hey, Muley.
This one is all you. I never could get a read on her. How are you holding up?
Fine, I guess. Well, at least that's what most people want me to say when they ask.
Come on, Bug. I want to know how you feel. How you really feel.
I guess better today than yesterday? Maybe. I still miss Dad. But finding out what happened to him, I don't know, makes me feel a bit better.
It'll
Yeah.
keep feeling better with time. Even if it's hard, you have to keep one thing in mind. You're not alone. And your mom will always be there for you, no matter what.
What about you? Are you staying this time?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh.
But I promised your mom I'd help keep you out of her hair.
You did?
Of course. I figured you might be happy to have me around every now and then.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Every now and then. So we'll get to hang out again? Like in maybe board games at the coffee shop? Just like old times?
Anytime you want.
You're the best, Muley.
Was, er ist die beste Mutti?
I'm all right. Listen,
Entschuldigung.
I need to find Anna. I'll see you around, okay?
The sooner the better.
Na, vielleicht teile ich die Folge doch. Das dauert noch ein bisschen hier, glaube ich. Trost essen.
So much stuff. Anna won't have to buy food for weeks. I probably should have brought her something to eat, too.
Da ist sie.
So, I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
Yeah, I meant to get here before you, but I had to stop by the cemetery on the way. Finally paid Nick a visit.
Still doesn't feel like he's gone, right? I was still thinking he'd come greet me when I opened the door.
Oh ja.
You know?
You feeling okay?
Is it crazy to say it feels like the longest day of my life is finally over?
Same here. It didn't feel like it would end. But at least I had you with me.
Lucky for you, or you would have been the one getting shot.
Sorry.
What about you? How are you compacting everything?
I have the past properly compacted in my mind vice. I'm okay. Like, really okay.
Hopefully you can teach me that trick so I can get to be okay, too. At least it's over. Whatever was on Nick's laptop is gone forever. But so are the bad guys. The scales are balanced.
Vielleicht war da mehr. Oh Gott.
If you say so. It's just...
Want to tell me what you're doing here? Talk about the little details that don't add up and don't really matter? You better not be taking my happy ending away from us.
Ich mag ihn.
It's just that... Okay. So, I talked to Walter. How would you like to be the next editor-in-chief of the Basswood Jungle?
What? Are you kidding?
I'm not. He's about to retire. I promised I'd talk you into it if you tried to turn it down.
I don't even know if I'd want it.
I still remember our old conversations. There's no way you don't want it.
Maybe. You're right. Ah, this is crazy. Okay, if I'm doing this, I might need help. What about you? Are you leaving town again?
I plan to stick around, at least for a little while. Maybe for a long while.
That's good. I'm gonna need writers.
I'll be here. Someone has to make sure this place doesn't burn down.
Sam Higgs, Basswood Protector.
Sounds a lot better than Destroyer.
I am gonna need business cards.
No one uses business cards anymore.
It's the 21st century, Higgs. What's old is new again. And think about what Walter would want.
Well, business cards it is then.
Das war jetzt für mich auch die einzig logische Auswahl, weil er will sich ja auch um die Joan kümmern. Das geht natürlich nicht, wenn er nicht da ist. Und nicht richtig. Das war's. Zu Hause ist am schönsten abgeschlossen, steht da oben. Ja, ein interessantes Spiel, auch wenn ich hier manchmal geflucht habe. Na, die Steuerung ist ein bisschen gewöhnungsbedürftig, aber eine schöne Geschichte. Ich bin mit dem Ende auch zufrieden. Ich denke mal, es gibt andere. Ich werde mich mal schlau machen. Die werde ich aber jetzt nicht ausprobieren. Ich werde Detroit Become Human auch nie wieder spielen können. Ich war mit meinem Ende so zufrieden. Ich habe bei anderen mitbekommen, was die denn für Enden hatten. Ja, wie gesagt, da bin ich mit meinem zufrieden. Und deswegen werde ich das nie wieder spielen und das hier wahrscheinlich auch nicht. Das Spiel gab es im Epic Game Store für lau. Ich denke mal auch nicht, dass es so teuer ist. Auch wenn sich das einer angeschaut hat, es lohnt sich auf jeden Fall, das nochmal oder das selber zu spielen. Man kann sich ja zur Not auch anders entscheiden und dann mal gucken, was passiert, wenn man ja zum Beispiel im Gedankenpalast bleibt. So, ich mach mal zurück. Mal gucken, was passiert. Aha. Hier können wir ja nochmal reingucken. Die Statistik ist mal interessant. Ah, zurück. Oh, geht nicht. Der letzte Helfer, Leute. Statistiken von Freunden. Das verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Das hätte ich ja gern gesehen. Mal gucken, ob wir ihr Erinnerungsstück gefunden haben. Ein Heftchen. Das Flugzeug hätte ich jetzt noch gedacht, aber naja, dann eben nicht. Geht das hier auch mit F? Ja. Hier ist wie nett. Die war ganz nett. Der war nicht nett. Ja gut, die hatten alle ihre Gründe, ne? Die hatten alle ihre Gründe. Tyler, der hat die Hände zur Faust geballt und das Gesicht auch. Ja, das habe ich nicht gefunden. Da hatten wir ja schon geguckt. Achso, ich muss hier noch runter scrollen. So. Ich habe hier raufklicken müssen. So. Änderungsstück. Ach ja, das war der Schlüssel. So, das war's dann auch. Was haben wir bei ihm noch? Nix Unfallbericht war schlampig ausgefüllt. Ja. Ich habe da lange nicht nachgeschaut. Nur die Gitarre. Ja, dann weiß ich nicht. Hat das Flugzeug nichts zu sagen? Kann ja sein. Nick? Deswegen spiele ich das Spiel aber jetzt nicht auch noch mal, um das alles zu finden. Er wusste mehr, als für ihn gut war. Ja, der ist nur äußerlich hart gewesen. Innerlich war ängstlich. Schade, dass das mit den Statistiken... Ach hier, warte mal. Aha, Anna zu beschützen, 68% haben das gemacht. Spiegel nur 47% haben ihn behalten. Interessant. Die meisten haben nicht auf ihm gehört. Joan muss zu Hause bleiben. 76% hatten das. Ach, das haben die... Das ist ja ein Ding. Versprechen an Joe. Ja, ich habe mich aber in der Regel wie die... Hier... Das war die Szene, wo wir eingebrochen waren in der Kneipe. Gut, dann haben wir das auch geklärt. Ah, hier kann man Parkplatz handhaven. Ach, guck dir das mal an. Hier könnte man jetzt nochmal suchen und die fehlenden Dinge finden. 2 von 4, Innenstadt Basswood. Unfallstelle. Hier waren noch 2 in Annas Haus. Ja, da bin ich ja in einem Zimmer nicht gewesen. Aha. Gut, wenn man das möchte, ne? Gut, ich nicht. Ich mache jetzt Feierabend. Ich danke fürs Zuschauen. Interessantes Spiel, wie gesagt. Mal gucken, was beim nächsten Mal kommt. Tschüss. Also jetzt danach. Tschüss.